Hey, big guy, down here, down here, to your right. Hey, it's me, Spider-Ham.
Is this another one of Odin's tricks?
No, 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 no. See, I'm a hero, like you. I couldn't help but notice that your axe there. Man, is it cool? Can I try it?
If you insist. I must warn you, it probably won't end well.
I'm ready.
Get ready, it's coming back.
Where? I can't see anything.
I hope Freya can fix this.
Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another episode of Throwback Toys Day. And for the very first time on this channel, we're looking at a Neca figure. Today we're looking at the God of War himself, Kratos. Boy. I'm going to drop some Pearlescent Toys lore here. I always do this like every episode of Throwback Toys Day just because I want you guys to get to know me a little better. God of War 4, that is, the fourth one that this figure is based on, is probably my favorite video game of all time. Actually, the only one that I can say I like more than that video game is Red Dead Redemption 2. Sadly, there's like no figures for that game, and the ones that do exist cost a whole lot of money. This one was very affordable at the time when it came out, though. It was like 30 bucks. If that, I remember seeing it for like 26, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, I did not play this game at launch. You know, this figure came out around that time, and I just wasn't. I wasn't not interested. I was just like doing other things. I was playing other games. But yeah, at that Christmas, I got it as a gift, a copy of God of War, and I fell in love instantly. Again, the only video game I love more than God of War 4 is Red Dead Redemption 2. And dang, both of them came out in 2018. What a freaking year for video games. Jeez.
Boy.
This isn't the only version of Kratos that we've gotten from Neca Toys. We've also gotten a 2-pack version that came with Mimir and Atreus. And I sadly did not get that one. I saw it at like my local FYE for years. It just like warmed the shelf. And for some ungodly reason, I decided not to pick it up. And now it's gone. Nowadays, it costs you an arm and a leg. And man, that's a real bummer because I consider that version to be like the NECA Kratos. This one is based on like early work. I feel like this one plays it safe, you know. It doesn't reveal a whole lot about the game. It's just Kratos. You don't get the Blades of Chaos. You don't get Mimir. This is just like base Kratos that you see at the very, very, very beginning of the video game. And where this figure excels the most is its sculpt, because look at how beautiful and textured the boar skin on the back, man, and that beard, it looks so good. It truly feels like the Kratos from the video game jumping out into real life in 1/10 scale. That's what this is, and it's just a beautiful sculpt. It's what NECA does the best. Another area where this figure excels is the paint, and just looking all throughout it. You can see like dry brushing, you can see different colors used. Oh man, the stitching is colored up. The gauntlet right there. Even his beard has some dry brushing in it, and there's some weathering effect to it, making it look like he's been through battle. And I want to say all the white is painted on top of a brown plastic. It shows his true color, his true skin color underneath, which is a very interesting design choice, because Cory Balrog, the director of the first game, he said that the ashes are falling off, you know, or what makes his skin white is slowly fading away. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have him, you know, his skin colored white for the rest of the series. I mean, they have to. That's his iconic look. I just don't think it's going to be as prominent as it used to be in future installments. But back to the figure. Yeah, the paint is just absolutely superb. There's one spot that's kind of weird. It's those tattoos, and there's like a pink outline on the outside of the red. It's really weird. If you zoom out, if you're like standing far away, you probably won't notice. But like, yeah, getting up close, you're just like, why is it pink? Yeah, a very interesting choice. I would have just gone with all red, but I guess they were trying to do like some effect or some kind. But yeah, I just wanted to point out too, like, look at that. Oh my god. That looks so good. It's in the writing right there. There's a knife. Very cool. Going over accessories, first he comes with the Leviathan axe. This is the weapon that he starts out the game with, and I love all those designs, all the, uh, uh, dang, I can't remember engravings. The engravings in the axe itself look very wonderful. They're just spot on to the video game, honestly. And even going down the pommel right here. Not no, this is the pommel. This is just like the handle, I guess. Yeah, you get even more of those Nordic designs going all through down. You have some wrap right there, and the pommel. Man, is that Jorgen Monder? Yeah, my only critique with this is I just wish the blade was a little bit bigger on the end. Um, just a tiny bit bigger. I know it starts off very small at the very beginning of the game, but I would have liked so oh man, you even get some talismans on there, dude. This is so sick. This is such a great accessory. He also comes with a knife that's able to stow away in his sheath back here, and I believe this is the one that he made. He made two, one for himself and then one for Atreus. And yeah, the detail is very, very nice. You're able to put it into his hand like so, and it fits. It doesn't fit so snugly. He also comes with a shield, and there's the detail. Like, oh my god, the sculpt is insane. And you even get that on the back of the shield. Oh wow, even right there, there's so much detail going on. You get the ribs, the paint, and that gold color that they use is amazing. And I love the scales, and oh, it's just so intricate this design is. And you get even more of those Nordic like twisting line designs going around. It's just so good. What isn't good is trying to put it on. You see, it plugs into this hole right here, which, if you know the game, like this part just like rests on his forearm, and it expands whenever he needs to use it. Yeah, and so you have it plug in right here, and it doesn't want to stay in. And that's mainly down to the peg that they decided to use. They decided to go with like this, and it's just like, oh, it's so hard to just put in. Just stay. Just stay. Just stay. I think I got it. Yeah, so as you can see, like it plugs into the forearm right there, but it is not a very snug fit. This thing is going to pop out, fall off at the even like the slightest movement. So I have to be very careful with this. Let me know if your guys' figure is different. If you have this one, let me know if yours is different. Maybe mine is just like a QC issue. That's why it's like really hard to do. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. And speaking of disappointing, let's go over articulation. So sadly, with my figure, the arm just seems to be jacked up for some reason. Like I can't move it past like this much. I don't want to risk breaking it at all. So like for me, the arm only goes up that much. And there's also it's too tight up here at the upper arm swivel. On this side it's fine, but over here it's not. You have that double jointed elbow and a ball joint. Is that a ball joint? Yeah, kind of. Wrist hinge, allowing him to move in any direction he wants. His head moves up this much, moves down that much. He has a crazy amount of head pivot right there. And of course, side to side movement. He's able to bend this far back, this far forward. His leg kicks out this much, goes out to the side that much, and he goes back a tiny bit. There's a swivel at the hip. He has a double jointed knee, and his foot is able to move not a whole lot down, a tiny bit up. He has a toe pivot and ankle rocker. And now time for size comparisons. Here he is next to some legendary gaming characters. We have the McFarlane Toys, Geralt of Rivia, and Sub-Zero. We have Figma Jin Sakai and Lego Aloy. Next up, we have Miles Morales from Spider-Man Miles Morales and the Advanced 2.0 suit Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2. Next up, we have the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure All-Father Wave Odin and the Destroyer 2-pack Thor. Finally, we have Loki and the Marvel Legends Spider-Ham. Overall thoughts, and I think this figure is pretty good. Absolutely love the sculpt, love the paint work on this figure. It's just, it falls a little flat with the articulation, and that shield accessory is quite annoying. Honestly though, I feel like those criticisms aren't enough to bring this figure down to an even lower level than it should be. I think this is a perfectly fine figure. If you're having it like displayed just in the vanilla pose like this, it is absolutely perfect. It is breathtaking to look at. Yeah, you're gonna run into some problems if you try to make him into some dynamic poses, but yeah, in vanilla pose, he is perfect. So I think I'm gonna give him a final score of 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. Just a wonderful, wonderful sculpt. The sculpt really carries it a long, long way. It's just so beautiful in every aspect. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and anything you can do that'll support the channel. We greatly appreciate it. And with that, I will see you in the next one.
Boy.
What happened to him?
He died.